Okay, so this is a little video about the Navik Windvane here on the Pearson Triton. Excuse all the junk. Just getting this ready to take it off the boat, but I wanted to sell it, and I was hoping to whoever gets it can see how it's hooked up here. So basically, it's I think what you call a servo pendulum wind vane. There's no wind today, so these things are pretty weird in the way they work, but it does work. So you got this wind wing thing, and right now this would be adjusted for, well, it would take you dead downwind. So if you're going to go to, how would it be? That would be either port or starboard tack, I'm not sure, but something like that would be to windward on the tack. So now, if the vane is just straight up and down, you're going to get no adjustment on the trim tab. So that which would mean that the rudder that's in the water would be actually going straight ahead, but there's no pressure on it, so it's not actually doing anything. So say, I think if the wind was coming, if you were getting headed, I think it would go this way. And then, so the wing blows over, and it pushes on that stainless steel rod, which pushes on the little plastic piece, which pushes on the other stainless steel rod. The stainless steel rod adjusts the trim tab. Again, it doesn't look like it's working because there's no pressure on the rudder. You can see that on the top of the rudder there's a little metal fitting, and that goes to the trim tab. So I don't think there's any way I can make the trim tab sort of work, but and so the trim tab would adjust the rudder, and then the rudder would put pressure on this thing here, and then that adjusts all these ropes, and then you get your tiller movement. So I get the tiller to move. So I'm pushing now on the yoke, and there goes the rudder, or the tiller rather. And that's how you get your, oh, that's why, sorry, it's bound up. Okay. So we should get some tiller movement, there we go. Okay, so that's basically the principle. So again, if it's straight up and down, if it's just adjusted for the wind and the wind isn't changing, it should be like that. But you'll normally get this little bit of a variation, and that'll gently adjust your steering. So wind vane, going down to the trim tab, and then the rudder. Rudder goes to this steering yoke thing here, and then that goes to this control wire line, and the control line, two control lines, port and starboard, going to the tiller. So that's that, and it does function. And I was mentioning that it comes with the stuff to put it on a Triton, so that would be this rod, that fitting down there is going to come off, and then this is the wooden piece that mounts on the transom. You could make it up in a different way. Obviously, you could shorten those two stainless tubes to fit further back on the transom if you wanted to. You'd probably have to figure it out specifically for your boat, but this boat has split backstays, but if you had a straight backstay, it looks like it would clear your backstay. I'm going to keep these blocks, but those would be the kind of just small little blocks to bring the control lines in. I don't know if this is the best placement for the control lines, but it did work a few times I used this. And then on the tiller, they have cam cleats and whatever you call those little leads there. So that's basically the Navik Windvane. Instructions are available online, and it is currently for sale. But yeah, that's it.